Knicks have been without Patrick Ewing in both of those. Allen Houston and Nick Anderson. Houston aggressive and scores the game's first points.
And Anderson yells something at Allen Houston as he turns around and runs up court. Of course, the Knicks haven't seen Nick Anderson, who's been on quite a positive roll lately, and Hardaway as well.
Both those players out with injuries in the first two meetings between the two clubs. Shot clock down to 8. Anderson. Charles rifles the pass to Houston. Wide open Larry Johnson. And poor transition defense by the Magic. Anderson stripped. Here comes Charlie Ward. Hardaway chases him, but Ward able to put it down. But let's start off with a 6-0 run.
Knicks are starting off also, Mike, like they finished here in Orlando on December 30th. After a lackluster first half, they lifted up the defensive effort big time in the second half and won the game that way.
Horace Grant.
Threes lately as well, making over 42% of them.
6-4. Knicks lead. Oakley wide open. And Charles Oakley makes the Magic on this particular play. Childs with the strip. Excellent defense from Chris Childs. Beautiful feed to Larry Johnson. Ward, three-pointer won't go. Long rebound. Taking Johnson. Nice feed to Charles Oakley, who can't get the layup to go. Starks right there. Lost it. Gets it back. Starks trying to force it up and banks it in.
John Starks.
Oakley was upset. He felt he got fouled, but Starks stayed right with it and gives the Knicks a 7-point lead. Starks now with 9 points off the bench. Anderson. Up shot won't go. Oakley the rebound.
Boy, this is a pass and one-shot offense for the Orlando Magic. Not much exchanging of the basketball at their end.
Childs on the penetration feed to Oakley, and the Knicks have their largest lead of the game. A 9-point advantage with 1:38 remaining in the first half. Chris Childs, his 6th assist in just 14 minutes of play. Grant, strong underneath. And it looked like he was going to blow that layup. Knicks didn't defend it. I think he was a little surprised.
Starks made his presence felt.
You saw the left of your screen, Mike Saunders running off the bench, letting the Knicks know that they did not have a 20-second timeout to burn. Good work from the trainer. Oakley underneath. Blocked from behind. Ball knocked loose out to Houston. Shot clock at 4. Allen Houston across the lane. Leans in. Won't get the roll. Strong the rebound. Final minute of the first half. Knicks with a 7-point lead. 8 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for the Magic to get off a quality shot. Knicks lead is 6. Oakley on the steal. Oakley driving down the lane. Stuffs it in at the buzzer. No, they wave it off. It's no good. It came after the buzzer. And you know what, John?
Set. Good open shot.
Open shot for Oakley. Knocks it down. Charles Oakley in double figures with 10. And the Knicks lead it 50-42. Jeff Van Gundy urging his team on to keep up the defensive intensity. Ward with a steal from behind. Hardaway gets it back. Feed underneath the outlaw, and he blows the layup. Cycli right there. Knocked out of his hands, and Ward picks it up. Cycli screaming for a foul, not getting back on defense. Charlie Ward on the leaner and the roll. And the Knicks now with their largest lead of the game, a 10-point advantage.
See how the Magic let Charlie Ward get in so tightly? Boy, their defense is a soft spot, so to speak.
Larry Johnson with a long-range shot. Larry Johnson with 13 points. And the Knicks with their largest lead of the game, an 11-point advantage.
Well, when that ball's going in at better than 50%, everything looks a lot easier, and the team comes together, and it just helps their defense, too, because they're pulling together now better and better.
Knicks doing a lot of talking defensively, working very well together. Bo Outlaw.
You see how flat-footed the offense was as Outlaw went into his thing? They had no shot at a rebound unless it happened to bounce into one of the Magic's hands.
55-44. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Johnson. Larry Johnson connects. And the Knicks lead it by 13. Johnson 7 of 9 from the field. He's got 15 to lead all scorers. and gets the rebound. Fires a jumper. It's good. Allen Houston drills the shot. And the Knicks lead by 16, taking control here in the third quarter.
It's all hustle. All hustle by the Knicks.
Timeout called by the Magic. Knicks have outscored Orlando 12. Derek Harper can't connect. Ball knocked loose, picked up by the Knicks.
No second shots either throughout this game for Orlando.
Charlie Ward hard to the basket, banks it in, and a 20-point lead for the Knicks with 4.5 remaining in the third.
You know, Ward didn't even have a man on him. He got the ball, and his man wasn't even near him.
The Knicks blowing out the Magic here in the third quarter. This defensive sequence, John, is as good as it gets. Knicks contesting every shot. Finally, the drought ends as Bo Outlaw, of all people, hits from the perimeter.
Yes, Bo does all of his shooting normally right around the basket.
Knicks again look to break. Houston pulls back, knocks it down. Allen Houston with 13, and the Knicks with a 21-point lead.
I'll tell you, Chuck Daly, two-time champion leader, dream team coach, Hall of Famer, is having a tough time with his team because they are not getting shape.
Evans, the rookie from Indiana. Outlaw, a couple of fakes, and Oakley hammers it, and that's going to be a flagrant foul, and rightfully so. Charles Oakley, I think, has been ejected from the game. Harper and Larry Johnson have words, and Oakley's been ejected. That's a flagrant foul. And when you're up by this many points at this point in the game, there's no need for a foul like that. Absolutely. A poor decision from Charles Oakley.
And it was ruled a flagrant 2, ejection.
Bob Delaney made the call very quickly. Oakley had a hard foul earlier in the period, and he's done. Just taking a wild swat, and that's how you can injure a player. There's Evans, who's in his second year out of Indiana, by the way.
Charles will claim he's trying to block the shot, but it's a tough sale to the official when you're behind a man like that. And the risk of really hurting a person exists, and that's what the ruling was.
Well, that really whacked him on the head. Again, he could be going for the ball, but that's very strong, very impressive second half. They win it 99-83.